Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys. Um Preemptive like, please copyright gods, don't. I could be talking to no one right now, but if you are hearing me or looking at me, then I'm a very happy camper. I've been getting just some love from the Nordic countries. I want to make sure I watch some more videos like this. All right, Norwegian cuisine, Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted, traditional Norwegian. All right, original link to the video, top of the description, National Geographic. And link under, right below that, link to the Discord. Would love to have you. My name's Connor, by the way. I'm from Rhode Island, New England, USA, in that order. Let's go.
Gordon Ramsay headed to Norway to learn how to cook like a true Viking. But how this region developed some of its traditional dishes happened long before these explorers took to the seas.
I want to move to Norway.
Traditional Norwegian cuisine, the Sami and the Vikings. So is the Sami like the Inuit of North America? I know it's probably not a great comparison. It's just that.
The Sami people are indigenous to the Sampi region, which includes northern parts of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. They're descendants of nomadic peoples who've inhabited the region.
I expected them for some reason to have a more Northeast Asian look to them.
For thousands of years. Their population today is estimated to be around 80,000, with about half currently living in Norway. Despite their relatively small population size, Sami people have had a huge influence on Nordic culture, and even in feature films, like Frozen 2. But one of their biggest influences is in their cuisine. Traditionally, the Sami were hunter-gatherers that feasted on in-season berries and animal-based meals, like reindeer meat and fish. The meats were preserved through salting and drying. Communal reindeer herding later replaced hunting and became an integral part of the Sami economy.
How many are in the herd?
What's your fortune?
I think Magna is trying to tell me that it's rude to ask a Sami about the size of their herd.
Culturally, the Sami people used all parts of the animal so that nothing would go to waste.
Are they warm?
Yes, warm.
So you waste nothing.
In terms of eating, I heard that since, whether, North America, Greenland, people living in Greenland or northern Canada, northern Alaska, Siberia, they don't get a lot of vegetables or greens. And so I've heard, I could be wrong, that like for the Inuit, for example, in Nunavut, you have to eat like everything in the animal to get all of the minerals and whatever that you lack from an abundance of vegetables. I think that's true. I could be wrong.
No.
No waste. Even could you make them my size 15?
15?
Expensive.
Animal byproducts like
15? Gordon, that's a big foot. Unless UK, I think UK foot sizes might be slightly different. 15's, that is a large foot.
hides, bones, and blood were used for clothing, tools, and even other meals. Blood pancakes, anyone?
Is it metallic-y?
I actually like the flavor. The texture's quite thick and dense.
And now, onto the Vikings. The Viking Age started around the late 8th century, where Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish warriors took to the seas to raid and colonize other parts of Europe. To meet the high-energy demands of a Viking lifestyle, high-fat foods were a necessity, especially in winter months. Vikings were comprised of independent farmers, and when on land, they surprisingly had a good amount of variety in their diet. This included cereals, animal milks, wild fruit and berries, and a wide variety of meat, including horses, pigs, goats, and sheep.
This is a sheep's head.
I am so limited in my red meat tried. Like I've always wanted to try like bison or horse or goat or like I'd try alligator. I know alligator isn't really red meat. But just more exotic animals I'd like to taste because I'm just so used to cow, pigs, chickens. Cows are definitely my favorite to eat.
How far does this date back?
900th century.
Ja, vikingtid.
The Vikings.
Wow.
Fish and fresh shellfish like scallops were also staples, both at land and at sea.
Can you eat
I'm
starfish?
amazed how sweet they are. That's a big shock for me.
Like the Sami, Vikings were not known to let food go to waste. Domestic animals were first used as working animals, then later eaten, which led to established delicacies like sheep's head. Boiling meat in stews was a great way to help meals stretch and stay flavorful. For example, in a Viking scouse, meat and vegetables were taken out of the pot, then replaced with new ones.
I should never watch a food video when I'm hungry. That looks so delicious. It looks like beef stew. That looks so good, and
This allowed for the
now I all have all this freaking saliva in my mouth, and
broth to be extra concentrated throughout the days of replaced with new ones. In a Viking scouse, meat and vegetables were taken out of the pot, then replaced with new ones. This allowed for the broth to be extra concentrated throughout the days of cooking.
smart.
Also like the Sami, meat and fish were often dried and salted for long-term preservation.
Question, guys. How do you get the salt? Like, I understand, like that's how people have been preserving meat for like thousands of years, right? But when you want to eat the preserved meat, how do you get at least some of the saltiness out of it? Obviously, like, you wash it off, but it's still got to be super salty. So maybe like you put it in a dish and then add no salt.
From the indigenous traditions of the Sami to the conquering spirits of the Vikings, Norwegian cuisine and food preparation has survived for centuries. And
Mussels.
while some of the dishes may look a little different today, their roots will remain for generations to come.
That was so short. That was a cool video, though. I really, this is a tester, so if this doesn't get copyrighted, again, I could be talking to no one right now. But if this doesn't get copyrighted, then I can do more of these. Making an omelet in Norway with reindeer, for instance. All right, see you guys. Love y'all. Hope you're doing well. If not, chin up. You'll be good soon. Don't worry. Trust me. All right, you'll be fine. Emotions are fickle. Join the Discord. Bye, guys. Here we go. Bye, guys.